Hello, my name is Tyson McLaughlin, and today I will be giving a speech about firefighting and the history of firefighting, just kind of firefighting in general. All right, some key points that I will be discussing during this presentation is who's the founding father of firefighting, or who do we see as a founding father? Um, the birth of the modern fire service, and what it the fire service is and what it means to be a firefighter. So, start things off. Benjamin Franklin is who we consider to be the founding father of the fire service. Though he may have not created the fire service and what it means to be a firefighter, and just the whole situation surrounding it, he is who we depict as the founding father. Firefighting can go back as far as the 15th century to when there were like city fires. It wasn't really a title yet. It was kind of a thing that everybody did to put out the fire, and there weren't like selected people who did it, but it dates back to as far as then. Some early volunteers that we see for firefighting who were famous are people such as George Washington, Thomas Jefferson, and Benedict Arnold. Well, when the fire service started, it was viewed more as a community service. People weren't really joining the fire service to get money, but more so to help out the communities and do something on the free time. um, the fire service, it had a lot of issues when it first started, mainly in getting funding. The government didn't really fund the fire service, and still they face that problem today. So they really had to fight for everything that they got and earned, such as fire trucks or uniforms, because all that is expensive, and so they had to fight for all that. And now I will be talking about what it means to be a firefighter and the fire service in general. So, whenever you join the fire service, it's like you're joining a family in a way, because these people you spend day long, like 24-hour shifts with multiple times a week, so like they grow to be your family. um my uncle, he's the firefighter, and his best friends are all firefighters. Like they spend they go to each other's like birthdays, if someone has a kid, they go to that. Like it's just another family, so that's really cool about it. Firefighters, they're not just people who put out fires, and no, they do medical calls as well. They're usually the first responders on a fire scene, or of course on a fire scene, but on like say a crash on the highway happens. They're usually the first ones there, and if they have to transport someone, then they will take care of them until the EMT or paramedics get there in order to take them to the hospital. So they also deal with like hazardous materials. Say there's some nuclear waste or something like that, being transported along the highway. Firefighters will take care of that if like it spills, and they're the first ones on that, and they're the ones who do that and deal with that. So it's more than just putting out fires and you know thinking, or people thinking what a typical firefighter is. So in conclusion today, I talked about the history of firefighting, who was the founder, what it means to be a firefighter, and the fire service. And I thank you for your time.